order started from misinformation being spread on social media. But how does that happen? And can it be stopped or avoided? Well, Connect Futures is a Birmingham-based organisation which delivers training and research on topics including disinformation, extremism and inclusion. I'm joined by Savannah Hanson, who specialises in youth engagement. Good to have you with us, Savannah.
Thank you.
Now, the role of social media in the spread of this violence, do you think that's something new that we've been seeing in the last few days?
I don't think it's new. I think that it's just quite concerning in a different way. So, for example, we know that this year the World Economic Forum, where it said that disinformation and misinformation are the biggest short-term risk that we're facing globally. And I think what we've seen is the impact that of online information has offline and how it can actually lead to violence, which is really concerning.
Now, let's face it, Savannah, young people in particular, they're not watching Midlands Today to get their news, are they? And you hear it more and more, you know, oh, I read it on Facebook or I saw it on Insta or, you know, wherever it might be. Once this misinformation or lies are out there, they then quickly get repeated, don't they? And that's probably at the nub of it.
They do. Yeah, I'd say about 71% of young people, according to Ofcom, actually consume most of their information from social media. So they might be watching BBC on TikTok, perhaps. But yeah, you're right. You've got misinformation, which I'd say is misleading information that's spread. But also you've got disinformation, which is maliciously spread, misleading information. So it's quite concerning that you see this combination and we get what you've just described, essentially. Yeah.
But it's not just young people who are taking their information or what they think is news, what they think is fact, from social media platforms, is it? So how can people actually start to detach the fact from the fiction, the truth and the malicious?
So what we do this is what we kind of do at Connect Futures with people often will say that algorithms, for example, so algorithms are what social media companies use to keep you on the app, so it's interesting, what you find funny, etc. But we've found that young people actually Are
they turning to this more and more as a news source, if you like, and they're seeing it as fact?
Yes, essentially. And so a lot of people are not actually asking themselves whether the information that they're seeing is true. So we ask people at Connect Futures to really reflect and say, OK, so who's posting this? Why are they posting this? And why exactly this? What does this mean? And how does this make me feel as well? And getting people to really educate themselves on media literacy, because when people spread disinformation, they are media literate. And so it's important that we, whether you're young, wherever you're from, that you educate yourself on how to actually engage with things online and not to just believe everything you see. You don't have to share everything that you like, essentially.